Fantastic Four weaken Galactus' power. What does that strengthen about him? The answer is courage. Because in the original, when Galactus discovered Franklin, immediately flee the Earth. Fear of interference and conflict with him, even though I'm just a child. But in the movie, Galactus dared to reach out and shake hands. It can only be said that this wave has been enhanced. So what is the exaggerated? Galactus is willing to die to get Franklin. In this child's body, what is the terrible potential and secret? If Shape Woman could be revived, can he revive Iron Man? In this article, I will introduce I want people to understand Franklin. Born and on duty different from the movie. Franklin's birth came with life-threatening danger, because radiation somehow affects the hiding Sue Storm's body shape. This led to her life being threatened while giving birth. The mysterious energy in its blood. It also threatens the lives of children. Franklin is coming. Mr. Reed immediately allied with his Fireman and Stoneman to the subspace, successfully took what he knew from the Terminator. The only one who can save the magical universe of wife and unborn son. Energy, control, and usage. Successfully controlled invisibility and blood energy. Franklin was born healthy. And his huge potential, also destined for his extraordinary mission. Franklin in the movie. Based on this key, by origin, Franklin was destined for the end of his universe, survive, and enter the next new universe. Eventually became the incarnation of Galactus. This is like the destruction of the sixth universe. Galen becomes like Galactus, by Bruce Banner. This also defines Franklin's mission. Call him the designated prince. And Mr. Immortal is Franklin's supporting candidate. To stop Franklin for some reason, can't live to the end. Galactus in the movies just want Franklin to continue his mission, to escape from endless hunger. 2 special genes, from decades of creation. Franklin, supposedly an Omega level mutant, even considered to be beyond Omega level. Galactus himself said it too. Franklin is the strongest mutant. However, in issue 26 of Volume 6 of Fantastic Four, this setting was reversed briefly. Professor X reveals something shocking. It's Franklin, never been a real mutant. His reality warping abilities altered his DNA, makes him look like a mutant. No superpowers now. He cannot enter the Krakoan portal. No longer considered a mutant, but in reality, Franklin chose to suppress his abilities. He caused his own mental disorder. Only 1 day is allowed per year. And for everyone, including himself, believe that his power has disappeared. But whatever the setting, Franklin's potential is undeniable. A powerful gene gave him telepathy, great mental strength, emits energy shockwaves, and rearrange matter and energy. The ability of molecular structure, powerful enough to create a miniature universe, described as being equivalent to the gods. And in fact, Franklin's ultimate potential is even more terrifying, powerful enough to create the entire multiverse. Next, I will analyze 3 in detail. Core competencies. Franklin's main abilities: use your imagination and think. Realistic control on a miniature cosmic scale. He can use his infinite reality distortion, the power to create a miniature universe. The gods called him the creator of the universe. Title gives the owner the ability to reshape and control the universe. In the movie, he is resurrected invisibly, expand this capability. More exaggerated reflection in the original. Franklin once collaborated with his sister Valeria. Stealth, capture, and restore. The essence of the eternal heart of the star devourer. To revive it effectively, he might even give a toy dinosaur. Franklin's vitality but regenerative ability. Not a revival in the traditional sense. It is done by restructuring the actual rules. The means include resetting the timeline, recombinant matter, parallel universe. Nothing to wait for. In the movie, if Franklin wanted to revive Iron Man, either way, it's very simple things. Everyone can look forward to it. This type of practical control also extends to basic control force on a cosmic scale. The ability to control the 4 forces and fundamental laws of the universe. Energy from the interconnected links of all reality. The origin of all universes and the actual dimensions. It can create or destroy black holes. Stable or reversible. And change the speed of light or time. It is possible to rewrite quantum mechanics to change the space-time geometry. Bend or fold the tail. Even overturns the laws of thermodynamics. Infinitely sustained energy. The development of real control. Power also includes creating anything in the mind. Molecular structure of matter and energy. For example, Franklin can set off toy rockets. Become a real rocket. Can be easily disintegrated. Designed to be flame resistant. Built by new explosions. Can make the skin of a stone person, from a lower state of purification, turn into stone. Stone state, you can also shoot a real bullet with the toy. Stab more. Multi-potential light as an existence beyond the Omega level. Franklin owns strong psychic abilities. Its potential effects include inducing hallucinations, hidden telepathy, spiritual connection, telepathic camouflage, mind control. Spirituality possesses 14 types of heaven-defying abilities. With Agatha's will, covers the whole reality. Okay, accidentally read the minds of many angels. What? And the illusion creates the Hulk in his sleep. Franklin also had strong perceptive abilities. This is reflected in his dreams. He may encounter events that may occur in the future. His precognition later developed. Even when awake, you can also see evidence of avatars of future In the original novel, he had a dream about a transcendent. The real transcendental is coming. And dreamed of Mephisto attacking his parents. Then this happened. Also really discovered more than 10 invisible asteroid is heading towards Earth. Defensive aspects, even at a young age. Franklin put up an extraordinary resistance. Possibility of the Angel's attack could only deal light damage to him. He has also demonstrated psychic abilities, invasion and powerful psionic attacks. Spiritual energies resist. His energy projection ability is also very strong. Its energy wave was enough to easily defeat the Demon Lord. Has a classic fighting power expression. I have carefully arranged for everyone. More from Franklin. Classic ability. Franklin can do things like eliminate the ability of others. For example, as an adult, create a Black Bolt's voice box and can make Black Bolt talk naturally. The adult Franklin taught his younger self how to repair a dying red star. It can be taken away. Some functions in the brain of the grandfather make it impossible to transcend time and space. Even without being aware of the danger, can also protect yourself from harm. Young people subconsciously energy attack of the gods turn into flowers. You can also see plants began to grow on another god. He just needed a flick of his wrist. Can make crazy. Angel sent to the core of a gas giant star. When the mad gods are brought back to the battlefield, their attack, little effect on Franklin. Franklin fought back. One punch killed the angel. One of his most notable feats is to summon the planet Devourer as his messenger. Before Franklin arrived, Galactus battles the 4 gods and successfully killed one of them. However, the gods merged into one super god. One hit to defeat Galactus. Little Franklin has accumulated energy. The adult Franklin used this energy to strengthen, restore life to the planet Devourer, and make him your own messenger. Already, Galactus stood up and tore a god to pieces, and Franklin easily destroyed the last god. After the battle, Galactus and Franklin grow up like best friend. Talks about how the current universe will eventually die. The new universe will replace, and they will see this together. Such a powerful force. This is exactly what Dr. Doom saw. Franklin's main reason. Maybe it's using his power. Dr. Doom is done. The ultimate goal of creating the arena. Let's look forward to the appearance of Dr. Doom together.